Yes, weekly recap and forecast. So this week was an NFP and FOMC week, and on Monday we had no news. Monday I also didn't trade the PM session, the AM session only for like the first beginning of it. During the open I want to see lower, no retrace into this area. We did have an SMT inside of here, so it would have been a perfect trade, but no fair value gap there. Tuesday, ADP, NFP, and Jolt. Let's see, AM, nothing. It was purely chop. Was this during the no. PM session? First opportunity. RR was bad. The rest was alright. Rebalance on ES, etc. Let's see. Yeah, taking a long here was just stupid. It would not have been a great trade because buy side is really close by. And what happened here? Later on in the PM session, I was looking for shorts. We created structure to the downside, rebalance to equilibrium, and at this point in time I was still looking for shorts because of this sell side that was generated, also this low, but we didn't have an SMT unfortunately at these highs. We did respect them, so probably for some people there was a setup in there, but not for me, so that's alright. Reasons for seeking lower: on ES we were really bearish and broken through an intermediate low, afterwards generating structure. Also took out buy side twice, so no reason for us to go back higher since there wasn't any buy side liquidity left to target. And the resweep, let's see on the higher time frame, took out buy side twice, moved lower. Yeah, basically perfect. Perfect in my eyes. On Wednesday we had FOMC. I don't trade the AM session, or at least I don't trade before FOMC, so there were no trades before 14.00. Well, this wasn't anything for me. When we had FOMC press conference, I had a perfect setup. I wanted to take this, but well, I didn't know if I should take it or not, because I haven't looked at my data enough to see if I can take trades 1 minute after FOMC press conference. I was seeing this setup and I was considering on taking it, but I expected some sort of volatile movement, which didn't happen. I'm not sure if it would have happened. It's all in probabilities, of course, but I'm going to seek through my data if this should have been an opportunity for me, but I will find out. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, later on in the PM session, I think. I'm not sure why I didn't take this. On a 2 minute. Did I tell why I didn't take this? I'm not sure actually. Probably because the RR was pretty bad as well. If I can remember, this is Wednesday. Let's see. Wednesday closing of the on a 1 minute is better. On the closing, yeah, I think this was it. if I remember, we did have some sort of buy side here. Yeah, exactly. The RR wasn't the best for me. I only take trades that in my eyes will go to 1 to 2. Only this buy side level resting here, so it would not have been a clear setup. Obviously, it's in probabilities, but at this time, almost at close, well, I didn't expect it to go around here. It also, what's it called? Accumulated around here, so I'm glad that I didn't take it. I didn't put myself in a position that would not have been the best. The setup was there though, but that's alright. Thursday, I took a W trade. Let's see. During the AM session, on the higher time frame, we moved to the downside. We took out a buy side on yes on NQ. We rebalanced perfectly to a 50-minute. If I can see here, yes, to the 50-minute time frame. So in terms of probabilities, I was thinking at least we should go lower. We reswept, had great displacement. My entry was perfect above the change in the state, and I think it was a 1 to 2.74. So pretty good trade. I'm happy about that. We also afterwards moved perfectly a bit below equilibrium and then moved back again higher. So that is great. On Friday we had no news. To be honest, it's December. I didn't expect a lot. Also with FOMC midweek, unemployment claims on Thursday, Friday, I just expected it to chop. If I had looked better to my data, I would have seen NFP and FOMC week with no news on Friday is pretty decent. Also, well, I had I had planned to visit a friend, which birthday it was. So I decided not to trade. I think around open, I did do a layout on what I would have wanted to see, the draws on liquidity. At this time of price, where open was, I did want to see go lower. We moved back up again higher, respected order flow, and rebalanced to this inefficiency, and then moved back lower. Well, it would just have been a perfect trade for me, but unfortunately I totally didn't expect something to happen. It also would have been a W. It didn't go back to 1 to 1, and also we moved perfectly to the resting sell side. And the second opportunity that I missed because I didn't trade, it would have been a break-even trade, but it was also really good. We moved back to equilibrium. At this point in time, if I was there, I would have wanted us to see go to this pointed price equilibrium of this range, maybe take out this resting sell side and then move back higher. But great move. No trades for me there, but that is alright. And because that I lacked in forecasting, this week I will do better. My consistency is good, but sometimes I just lack on these kinds of little things, and these little things do make it or break it. So I need to do better at that. Well, next week is an NFP and CPI week, which I have a 56% win rate on. Monday, medium impact. I will be trading AM and PM session. Tuesday is a bit weird. we have all sorts of news events. Also, this is still tentative, but I will see on Tuesday. I will be trading it because I think it will be a good day. Also, Wednesday is a good day. Medium impact before Thursday unemployment claims, so that's a good day. Also in this type of week event. Thursday will be good, and Friday I will be expecting it to be choppy. Also December, which will probably be a bit more choppy, but Friday more careful, and then we'll just see. I'm curious what the next week will bring. So that was it, and thank you guys for watching.